In this video, I'll show you how to unlock Lagiacrus in Monster Hunter Wilds. We'll go over how to trigger the quest, what to bring, how the fight plays out on land and underwater, and how to capture it for some solid rewards. Let's get into it. To unlock Lagiacrus, you'll need to complete the side quest, Trembling Blue Currents from Eric. If the quest isn't unlocked yet, you're likely missing one of the requirements. Here are the prerequisites. First, you need to be Hunter rank 31 or higher. Next, you have to complete the main story quest, A World Turned Upside Down. It shows up pretty late into chapter 5, I believe it's the 6th quest, and the second to last one in that chapter. And finally, you also have to finish Eric's side quest, Forest Doshiguma, in the Scarlet Forest. It's a pretty short capture quest that's pretty easy to clear. If for some reason the quest doesn't show up, even after meeting all the requirements, you might need to reset the area by resting at the tent or fast traveling to another zone and back. Alright, with that out of the way, it's time for some prep before heading into the quest. The Trembling Blue Current side quest requires you to capture Lagiacrus to complete it. So before you start, make sure to bring shock traps, pitfall traps, and a few tranq bombs. Bring a couple of potions too, since this is your first time facing Lagiacrus in Wilds, some of its moves will probably catch you off guard. It can also inflict Thunderblight, so pack a few nullberries to clear the effect if needed. In terms of elemental weakness, Lagiacrus is primarily weak to fire, but if you don't have a good fire weapon, Ice or Dragon are decent alternatives. If you're running a status setup, Poison, Sleep, or Blast are all solid options. Paralysis isn't bad either, it just might take a bit longer to proc than usual. Now that you're done with preparations, talk to Eric in the Scarlet Forest. You'll start off the quest with a couple of cutscenes and you'll be looking for some traces of Rathalos. There'll be visual cues and markers for each trace. Just follow them and interact until you come across the last clue. After that, you'll get a pretty awesome cutscene of Rathalos and Lagiacrus in a turf war, and then you'll jump straight into the fight. This fight has a couple of phases. You'll be battling Lagiacrus both on land and underwater. Try aiming for the head, chest, or back whenever you can, as those parts are its weak points and where you'll deal the most damage. But take note, it occasionally discharges lightning around its body, and it can catch you off guard while you're too busy hitting it. It can also lunge forward, do tail swipes, and shoot lightning from its mouth. Proper positioning will depend on your weapon, but as a dual blades user, I've found that staying near its side between the front and hind legs made the fight feel a bit more manageable. That said, I'm still learning its full moveset, so it might not be the most optimal spot. Keep chipping away and Lagiacrus will try to escape a few times during the fight, and eventually it'll retreat to its nest, and once you're there, it'll dive into the water. Once it dives underwater, you'll need to follow it and continue the fight there. If you don't, it'll overcharge and unleash a massive AoE attack. I haven't tested it myself, but I assume it'll one-shot you, similar to Jindahad's AoE. Once you're underwater, you'll get a tutorial prompt explaining the controls, how to swim up, evade, and attack while underwater. You've got a couple of ways to damage Lagiacrus here. First, look for rubble in the water. You can use your slinger to knock them down and deal massive damage, as long as Lagiacrus is directly underneath. The other option is to cling onto it and attack with a knife or a weapon. It's kinda similar to a mount. You try to wound it, and I'm pretty sure there's a finisher if you land the full sequence. Just make sure to do it when Lagiacrus is staggered, otherwise it'll throw you off with its attacks pretty easily. You can also grab some pod ammo from the environment and just spam slinger shots instead. Just like on land, aim for its weak points. The head and back are your best options. You can still get decent damage on the chest and front legs, but try to avoid the tail and hind legs, as they're some of its least vulnerable spots. Keep the pressure up, and if you land a successful finisher, or after it discharges a massive burst of electricity, it'll eventually head back to land. From there, just keep applying pressure, and eventually, Eric will call out that the target is weak and ready for capture. Once you hear that, drop a shock trap or pitfall trap, then hit it with a couple of tranq bombs to finish the hunt. After clearing the quest, you'll be rewarded with 50 tranq bombs, 10 pitfall traps, and 5 luring pods. The Lagiacrus armor and weapon also offer some solid build potential, so be sure to check them out after clearing the quest. And that's how you unlock Lagiacrus in Monster Hunter Wilds. Hope this helped, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.